Okay, let's dive right into this. You know that feeling, right? That cold, sinking feeling in your stomach? You're staring at your terminal, you just hit enter on a command, and you immediately know you've made a huge mistake.
Maybe it was this command, git reset -hard. Your fingers just typed it out of pure muscle memory, but it wasn't what you meant to do at all. And now, nothing. Just silence. And it feels like all that work you just did has completely vanished.
Or hey, maybe it was something else entirely. We've all got our own Git horror stories, right? Maybe you deleted a branch like seconds before you were about to merge it. Or you kicked off what you thought was a simple rebase, and now your history looks like a total mess. That feeling, that shared panic, that's what we're going to tackle.
And in that moment of panic, there's really only one question on your mind. Is it all gone? For good? Well, here's the big secret, the main takeaway for this whole thing. In Git, almost nothing is ever truly gone. Seriously, you just have to know the secret handshake to get it back.
So let's talk about that. To get your work back, and more importantly, to start working without that fear, there's one thing you really need to understand first. And it's this. Git probably doesn't work the way you think it does. And honestly, that's great news. Okay, this right here gets to the absolute heart of it. We all think that a command like get reset is destructive, that it just, deletes our commits. But it doesn't. Think of Git as just a big, long list where it only ever adds things. It's an append-only database. So when you do a reset, all Git is actually doing is moving a little sticky note, a pointer, from one commit back to an older one. That commit you thought you just blew away, it's still there, totally safe and sound.
Your work still exists, it's just anonymous. It doesn't have a name attached to it anymore. The branch pointer isn't pointing at it. And here's the absolute best part. Git has this thing called a garbage collector, but it's super lazy. By default, it won't even think about cleaning up those nameless commits for something like 90 days. That gives you this huge, massive window to get your work back.
So, how do we find these lost commits? With this amazing tool, the Reflog. Seriously, the Reflog is the hero of this entire story. Think of it as Git's black box recorder, like on an airplane. It keeps a running log of every single place your head has been. Every commit, every branch switch, every single reset, it's all logged right there. All right, so now that we know the theory, let's get practical. Let's turn this knowledge into an actual playbook, your own personal Git time machine for fixing those oh no moments. So when you type Git Reflog, this is kind of all you'll see. It's a trail of breadcrumbs showing exactly where you've been. See here, head at 5 is that nasty reset that caused all the trouble. But look, right before it, at head at 6, there's our commit, add new login flow. That's it. That's the exact point in time we want to get back to. The work we thought was gone forever is sitting right there, waiting for us. And this is where it all clicks into place. The pattern is always the same no matter what you did. Did a bad reset? Just find the right entry in the reflog, let's say it's head at 6, and you literally just git reset -hard right back to it. Boom, you're done. Accidentally delete a whole branch? No problem. Pop open the reflog, find the last commit from that branch, and just create a new branch pointing right back at it. Rebase went haywire? Same deal. Find where you were before you started and just reset to that point. It's always the same 3 steps. Reflog, find, recover. Once this idea really sinks in, that this incredible safety net is always there, something just changes. You stop being so scared of Git. You can actually start using its more powerful features with confidence because you know that even if you mess up, you can always rewind. And that confidence, it helps you build much better habits.
And these are the habits that really seal the deal. When you combine these with what you now know about the Reflog, Git starts to feel genuinely safe. So, number 1, commit often, small logical chunks. 2, always branch before you start anything new. 3, push your branches up to the remote often, just as a backup. And 4, probably the simplest one, just run a quick git status before you run any command that feels dangerous. It's a simple sanity check.
And really, this brings us to the most important takeaway of all. The developers who are truly fearless with Git aren't the ones who've memorized a million different commands. No way! They're the ones who get what's actually happening under the hood. They're confident because they know their work is safe. They know the safety net is there, and they know how to use it.
Honestly, this should feel liberating. It means you can experiment. You can try that interactive rebase you've been nervous about. You can clean up your history without that constant fear of breaking something permanently. So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. Now that you know this safety net is real, What are you going to try next?